I seen M again. New update, Tuesday. Been a long time since I seen M. If I see M again I will come back and make a new update. Keep your eye out, he looks like this. Trennies and its wealthy financial backers robbed my family of our legacy. Yes, it's really me, Zard. Starport Castle Dream Station. A place for fanatics of fantasy, science fiction, cogpunk, gorth vibe, and more. To the dreamers. I am cooking up a few new scaries for you all. Making a big one with Dark Twilight Tiff. Anyone else doing Hanukkah? New game reviews every week, or so, on the Observer. I have moved all of my pages to the Sovereign Alliance of Imagination Freelands. Come see me there. Psy statement on disaster. Official ultimatum for Merchant Soft regarding recent disaster. The Psy Freelands are online. The Psy Freelands are online. If you're a part of the community and your page is loading slowly, go take Roddy's test to get accelerator. He's risking his neck by putting that out there. Official statement on recent events. Attention, Merchant Soft. For immediate release. November 25, 1999. Summary of events. Tuesday, October 14, 1999. 5 of our zones are deleted. Our pages are down for 6 hours. New zone Starport Castle Dream Station appears. Pages from 5 former zones appear in new zone. Merchant Soft ignores requests for an explanation. Tuesday, November 23, 1999. Pages go down again, including Psy Freelands pages. They come back up the next night and load very slowly. Ultimatum. The members of the Psy officially request the following from Merchant Soft. Explain yourselves. Remove the loading speed cap on Psy freelance pages. Change community leader to Gil S Creates. If our demands are not met, we will abandon Hypnospace and sign up for Cyberworld Z. Agreed upon by all members. The Sovereign Alliance of Imagination. Psy Statement on Disaster. The Psy runs freelance, an open zone of users who do not accept Merchant Soft's Starport Castle Dream Station. Because Merchant Soft has seen fit to merge our zones no warning and severely limit our download speeds, the remaining members of the 5 deleted zones have come together to form the Sovereign Alliance of Imagination. We have decided, in unison, to delist our pages and form our own zone, free from the control of Merchant Soft. Come visit and explore the freelance. Why move? In October of 1999, Merchant Soft destroyed 5 of Hypnospace's strongest communities by condensing them all into one zone. Our pages now load half as quickly as well. No one knows why it happened, it just did. Now, instead of having 5 community leaders for each zone, we just have one, and the person they picked is just a friend of Merchant Soft. If you don't have a community leader, there's no way to report issues directly to Merchant Soft outside of waking up and emailing or phoning them. By making our own zone list in the form of freelance, we can self-moderate and rebuild. Can I join? Everyone is welcome. Contact Gil S Creates for information on how to join and how to secure a place in the freelance. The Chowder Man, ready to shave.
Whiskers growing at the speed light. Put the trimmer into overdrive. Thoughts are running through my mind. Just the bathroom in the night. Spray the shaving cream into my hand. Lather up the world, don't understand. Man inside the mirror now. Should I finally let him out? I'm gonna shave or put the razor on my skin. Gliding along my flesh, I need confidence and patience. If any were the galaxy of innocence. It's true, I am the child of man. This is my contrition. I've got the blood and I'm ready to shave. I'm not afraid, I won't look away. 5 o'clock, the shadows haunt again. Melancholy darkness rumbling.
Please return to your
I'll
post.
show you how. Want your love, I need you now. Stubble crown, I am the king. Seize the moment, spread my wings. Press the metal to my face. Brave and stronger every day. I'm gonna shave the flesh, the razor on my skin. Gliding along my flesh, I need confidence and patience. A universe addicted to the loneliness. It's true, I am the child of man. Hear my declaration.
May this sharpened edge bring me peace. The truth, freed from the arms of chaos, arrives slowly, methodically. A star in the sky, the earth rumbles, a drone so sincere. And I'm not frightened, I just am.
I've got the blade and I'm ready to shave. I'm not afraid, I won't look away. Like the thunder of flames in a lover's embrace. I will clean the slate of the growth, shear the pain away.
Click to read the Freelance credits. Credits. Leadership and Idea by Gil Sanders and Sarah Sanders. Map art by Gil Sanders. Extra special thanks to Roddy Wall. OK. Welcome to the Freelance. Click on the arrow signs to navigate. Welcome. Welcome to the Freelance. Click on the arrow signs to move. Click on landmarks to visit member pages. Click or hover over signs to read them. Have fun out there. Ready to shave by the Chowderman used with permission. Ready to shave? Thank you to the Chowder Man for giving us permission to use his song Ready to Shave. Check out my page about it. It is quite a deep song and means a lot to me. Gil the Steward. F. F. Welcome to Accelerator Island. Hypno Dream Tools by Re3 Koning. Special deal. HypnoCure Pro for 1HC. HypnoCure Professional. Downloading Hypno_Dream Tools, Hypno_Dream Tools, 1. This song is incredibly stupid. Please stop re-adding it to my page or you will come to regret it. I know you think you're above the rules, but please no text visible in the freelance. It makes it feel like just a page and not another world. Sorry about the music, make your own freelance if you don't like it. It's a free country. Gil, Steward. Installing HS_toolkit. Hypno_Dream Tools. Dream Tools. Debugs. These tools are built on Merchantsoft's internal debug tools. Some function identically to their original design, some I've had a little fun with, smiley face. Debug inbox. Message me. You've got Hypno Mail. Debug. Debug email 07. Test 07. 0 years old. No registered headband. 0. Clear debug. Donate to the Hackscotch. Donate. Donate to the Hackscotch, positive values only. Do not steal. Do not steal from the hacks GODZ, you will be punished. Oops. Donation accepted. The Hackscotch accept your patronage. Installer. Install. Hypno Installer. Installing Recursive Installer. Recursive Installer installed successfully. Please wait while Recursive Installer installs Recursive Installer. Please wait for the current installation to complete. Install in progress. Installation cancelled. Your installation of Recursive Installer was cancelled. Downloads. Get files. Downloading debug. Debug. If you can see this file, your downloads appear to be functioning normally. If your file manager shows this file, it is functional. If your Hypnotext viewer can open this file, it is working. If your recycle bin is not full and accepts this file, it is fine. If your launcher is not full and accepts this file, it is a good boy. Clear Explorer history. Delete it. I am not liable for any unintended consequences of using these tools. Do not message me if you encounter issues. Do not contact MerchantSoft about these tools for any reason. Blah blah blah. I'm sure you've downloaded hacker apps in the past, you know the drill. I am not liable for any unintended. Created by Re3 Koning. Hippie, SFX for Hippie S robot language only. Random SFX. This is a test of CH dance stab 2 oct low. This is a test of fart 1. This is a test of stone. This is a test of heavy mid low. This is a test of MMM1. This is a test of deep underscore bell. This is a test of get LXC5TH stack. This is a test of chowder chill. This is a test of kid pie. This is a test of horn 1. This is a test of, this is a test of voice Hypnospace. This is a test of Rainam 1. This is a test of loser 1. This is a test of comeback loop 130. This is a test of Meow 3. This is a test of Axe SN3. This is a test of Inspiro New Jersey Radical. This is a test of Earth Haze Flute Native. This is a test of Synth Harp Solo. This is a test of deep underscore bell. This is a test of down 4. This is a test of down 4. This is a test of Colpo. This is a test of Opl underscore soft wind. Chapter 1 Loomings. Call me Ishmael. Chapter 1 Loomings. Chapter 1 Loomings. Call me Ishmael. Some years ago, never mind how long precisely, having little or no money in my purse, and nothing particular to interest me on shore, I thought I would sail about a little and see the watery part of the world. It is a way I have of driving off the spleen and regulating the circulation. Whenever I find myself growing grim about the mouth, whenever it is a damp, drizzly November in my soul, whenever I find myself involuntarily pausing before coffin warehouses, and bringing up the rear of every funeral I meet, and especially whenever my hypos get such an upper hand of me, that it requires a strong moral principle to prevent me from deliberately stepping into the street, and methodically knocking people's hats off, then, I account it high time to get to sea as soon as I can. This is my substitute for pistol and ball. With a philosophical flourish, Cato throws himself upon his sword. I quietly take to the ship. There is nothing surprising in this. If they but knew it, almost all men in their degree, some time or other, cherish very nearly the same feelings towards the ocean with me. There now is your insular city of the Manhattoes, belted round by wharves as Indian Isles by coral reefs. Commerce surrounds it with her surf. Right and left, the streets take you waterward. Its extreme downtown is the Battery, where that noble mole is washed by waves, and cooled by breezes, which a few hours previous were out of sight of land. Look at the crowds of water gazers there. Circumambulate the city of a dreamy Sabbath afternoon. Go from Corlaer's Hook to Contai Slip, and from thence, by Whitehall, northward. What do you see? Posted like silent sentinels all around the town, stand thousands upon thousands of mortal men fixed in ocean reveries. Some leaning against the spiles, some seated upon the pier heads, some looking over the bulwarks of ships from China, some high aloft in the rigging, as if striving to get a still better seaward peep. But these are all landsmen, of weekdays pent up in lath and plaster, tied to counters, nailed to benches, clinched to desks. How then is this? Are the green fields gone? What do they hear? But look. Here come more crowds, pacing straight for the water, and seemingly bound for a dive. Strange. Nothing will content them but the extremest limit of the land. Loitering under the shady lee of yonder warehouses will not suffice. No. They must get just as nigh the water as they possibly can without falling in. And there they stand, miles of them, leagues. Inlanders all, they come from lanes and alleys, streets and avenues north, east, south, and west. Yet here they all unite. Tell me, does the magnetic virtue of the needles of the compasses of all those ships attract them thither? Once more. Say you are in the country, in some high land of lakes. Take almost any path you please, and 10 to 1 it carries you down in a dale, and leaves you there by a pool in the stream. There is magic in it. Let the most absent-minded of men be plunged in his deepest reveries, stand that man on his legs, set his feet a-going, and he will infallibly lead you to water, if water there be in all that region. Should you ever be athirst in the great American desert, try this experiment, if your caravan happen to be supplied with a metaphysical professor. Yes, as everyone knows, meditation and water are wedded forever. But here is an artist. He desires to paint you the dreamiest, shoddiest, quietest, most enchanting bit of romantic landscape in all the valley of the Saco. What is the chief element he employs? There stand his trees, each with a hollow trunk, as if a hermit and a crucifix were within, and here sleeps his meadow, and there sleep his cattle, and up from yonder cottage goes a sleepy smoke. Deep into distant woodlands winds a mazy way, reaching to overlapping spurs of mountains bathed in their hillside blue. But though the picture lies thus tranced, and though this pine tree shakes down its sighs like leaves upon this shepherd's head, yet all were vain, unless the shepherd's eye were fixed upon the magic stream before him. Go visit the prairies in June, when for scores on scores of miles you wade knee-deep among tiger lilies. What is the one charm wanting? Water. There is not a drop of water there. Were Niagara but a cataract of sand, would you travel your 1,000 miles to see it? Why did the poor poet of Tennessee, upon suddenly receiving 2 handfuls of silver, deliberate whether to buy him a coat, which he sadly needed, or invest his money in a pedestrian trip to Rockaway Beach? Why is almost every robust healthy boy with a robust healthy soul in him, at some time or other crazy to go to sea? Why upon your first voyage as a passenger, did you yourself feel such a mystical vibration, when first told that you and your ship were now out of sight of land? Why did the old Persians hold the sea holy? Why did the Greeks give it a separate deity, an own brother of Jove? Surely all this is not without meaning. And still deeper the meaning of that story of Narcissus, who because he could not grasp the tormenting, mild image he saw in the fountain, plunged into it and was drowned. But that same image, we ourselves see in all rivers and oceans. It is the image of the ungraspable phantom of life, and this is the key to it all. Now, when I say that I am in the habit of going to sea whenever I begin to grow hazy about the eyes, and begin to be overconscious of my lungs, I do not mean to have it inferred that I ever go to sea as a passenger. For to go as a passenger you must needs have a purse, and a purse is but a rag unless you have something in it. Besides, passengers get seasick, grow quarrelsome, don't sleep of nights, do not enjoy themselves much, as a general thing. No, I never go as a passenger, nor, though I am something of a salt, do I ever go to sea as a commodore, or a captain, or a cook. I abandon the glory and distinction of such offices to those who like them. For my part, I abominate all honorable respectable toils, trials, and tribulations of every kind whatsoever. It is quite as much as I can do to take care of myself, without taking care of ships, barks, brigs, schooners, and what not. And as for going as cook, though I confess there is considerable glory in that, a cook being a sort of officer on shipboard, yet, somehow, I never fancied broiling fowls, though once broiled, judiciously buttered, and judgmatically salted and peppered, there is no one who will speak more respectfully, not to say reverentially, of a broiled fowl than I will. It is out of the idolatrous dotings of the old Egyptians upon broiled ibis and roasted river horse, that you see the mummies of those creatures in their huge bake houses, the pyramids. No, when I go to sea, I go as a simple sailor, right before the mast, plumb down into the forecastle, aloft there to the royal masthead. True, they rather order me about some, and make me jump from spar to spar, like a grasshopper in a May meadow. And at first, this sort of thing is unpleasant enough. It touches one's sense of honor, particularly if you come of an old established family in the land, the Van Rensselaers, or Randolphs, or Hardicanoots. And more than all, if just previous to putting your hand into the tar pot, you have been lording it as a country schoolmaster, making the tallest boys stand in awe of you. The transition is a keen one, I assure you, from a schoolmaster to a sailor, and requires a strong decoction of Seneca and the Stoics to enable you to grin and bear it. But even this wears off in time. What of it, if some old hunks of a sea captain orders me to get a broom and sweep down the decks? What does that indignity amount to, Wade, I mean, in the scales of the New Testament? Do you think the Archangel Gabriel thinks anything the less of me, because I promptly and respectfully obey that old hunks in that particular instance? Who ain't a slave? Tell me that. Well, then, however the old sea captains may order me about, however they may thump and punch me about, I have the satisfaction of knowing that it is all right, that everybody else is one way or other served in much the same way, either in a physical or metaphysical point of view, that is, and so the universal thump is passed round, and all hands should rub each other's shoulder blades, and be content. Again, I always go to sea as a sailor, because they make a point of paying me for my trouble, whereas they never pay passengers a single penny that I ever heard of. On the contrary, passengers themselves must pay. And there is all the difference in the world between paying and being paid. The act of paying is perhaps the most uncomfortable infliction that the two orchard thieves entailed upon us. But being paid - what will compare with it? The urbane activity with which a man receives money is really marvelous, considering that we so earnestly believe money to be the root of all earthly ills, and that on no account can a moneyed man enter heaven. Ah! How cheerfully we consign ourselves to perdition. Finally, I always go to sea as a sailor, because of the wholesome exercise and pure air of the forecastle deck. For as in this world, headwinds are far more prevalent than winds from astern, that is, if you never violate the Pythagorean maxim, so for the most part the Commodore on the quarterdeck gets his atmosphere at second hand from the sailors on the forecastle. He thinks he breathes it first, but not so. In much the same way do the commonalty lead their leaders in many other things, at the same time that the leaders little suspect it. But wherefore it was that after having repeatedly smelt the sea as a merchant sailor, I should now take it into my head to go on a whaling voyage, this the invisible police officer of the fates, who has the constant surveillance of me, and secretly dogs me, and influences me in some unaccountable way he can better answer than any one else. And, doubtless, my going on this whaling voyage, formed part of the grand program of Providence that was drawn up a long time ago. It came in as a sort of brief interlude and solo between more extensive performances. I take it that this part of the bill must have run something like this: grand contested election for the presidency of the United States. Whaling voyage by one Ishmael. Bloody battle in Afghanistan. Though I cannot tell why it was exactly that those stage managers, the fates, put me down for this shabby part of a whaling voyage, when others were set down for magnificent parts in high tragedies, and short and easy parts in genteel comedies, and jolly parts in farces. Though I cannot tell why this was exactly, yet, now that I recall all the circumstances, I think I can see a little into the springs and motives which, being cunningly presented to me under various disguises, induced me to set about performing the part I did, besides cajoling me into the delusion that it was a choice resulting from my own unbiased free will and discriminating judgment. Chief among these motives was the overwhelming idea of the great whale himself. Such a portentous and mysterious monster roused all my curiosity. Then the wild and distant seas where he rolled his island bulk, the undeliverable, nameless perils of the whale, these, with all the attending marvels of 1,000 Patagonian sights and sounds, helped to sway me to my wish. With other men, perhaps, such things would not have been inducements, but as for me, I am tormented with an everlasting itch for things remote. I love to sail forbidden seas, and land on barbarous coasts. Not ignoring what is good, I am quick to perceive a horror, and could still be social with it would they let me, since it is but well to be on friendly terms with all the inmates of the place one lodges in. By reason of these things, then, the whaling voyage was welcome, the great floodgates of the wonder world swung open, and in the wild conceits that swayed me to my purpose, two and two there floated into my inmost soul, endless processions of the whale, and, mid most of them all, one grand hooded phantom, like a snow hill in the air. Tunes. These settings apply to both the Tunebox and Hypnospace page music. Mute tracks, .hsm only. Override music speed, .hsm only. Speed. Reset. Override music pitch. Reset. Download page music. Currently playing track. Download. Something liability. Blah blah copyright infringement. BWL. Pets. Hack health. 100%. Infinite. Hack happiness. Revive your fallen companion. It's alienative. Set speed. Set POO interval. Default. Desktops. Downloading Rob's Cull 1. Sticker hacks. Reset. Rotate. Random. Desktop icons. All in launcher. Launcher purge. Pattern 1. Pattern 2. Pattern 3. Pattern 4. Minimalist wallpapers. Source. Cement. Ether. Target. Focus. Void. Special thanks, Noceratops, Halcyon, Grandma, Psychotic. Enjoy your newly adopted test bit. Equals 3. Downloading Chowderman _ ready to shave. Music file added to Tunebox library. The Chowder Man, ready to shave.
Whiskers growing at the
Downloading Chetpinehurst _ global groove. Downloading Chetpinehurst _ global newsroom. Downloading to Babuffet _ Brashade. Downloading Despindalas.
The lonely night searching for answers.
Downloading Chet Pinehurst _ merchant soft the next wave. RDDISP Enza, merchant soft, the next wave. Downloading Chet Pinehurst _ Earth Our Own. Downloading Barnabas Jairlup. Barnaby's Chair, Summoned Heart, Instrumental. Downloading Barnabas Chair, Closer. Downloading Master _ relaxation. Downloading DM _ no 1 Z push 3 R Millennium Anthem. Downloading Clifta _ Cosmos Eternally XC. Downloading Stalactite _ Cave _ Drip.
Zones. Places for. They tell me it's a blue. Zones. River.
Downloading Red Strike Remember Me. Downloading GNO 1Z Push 3R Desert.
Are you crying
Safe mode
in your
activated.
sweater, or are you sweating? Are you crying in your sweater, or are you sweating? It's amazing what you wager with all.
Virus detected. For your safety, please open HypnoCure and click Cure Me now. Downloading Red Strike Push.
Yeah.
Downloading Hollow Angel Sparklehazer. Downloading Bach. Downloading KDS Good Like It Corner. Downloading The Truth Tension. Downloading Esmeralda_impending spoof. Downloading Metronomicon. Virus detected. For your safety, please open HypnoCure and click Cure Me now. Downloading DM_no1Z push 3R millennium _anthem. Downloading Chetpinehurst _wild sleep. Downloading Smalltown Kid Front Perch. Downloading USA Battle Hymn. Downloading Rs Reginiacald's Melody. Downloading Rockin' Randy Always Delicious. Downloading Gmaster_Gamer Fortress. Downloading Beatrice Nelson _Our Heavenly Home. Downloading the Virtual Bard Forest Feast. Downloading Rockin' Randy Good Timeruk. Downloading Merchant Soft _Theben Yo Boy. Downloading oikolbeat underscore awesome Eric beat. Downloading Renobody underscore Hypno Waltz. Downloading Counselor Ronnie Snuff the Nub.
Counselor Ronnie reporting for duty. For duty. Duty. Drugs. Counselor Ronnie.
Downloading Birthstone S song. Downloading The Truth Waking Up. Downloading Yanoa Huliches. Downloading Computer Loop. Downloading Festering Loop. T1 Mijden, Ballad of the FES. Downloading Yanoa Hu Festering Gorifus. Downloading Mastercool underscore Teen Tapia. Downloading some converter squishers. Downloading to Babuffet underscore night out. Downloading seepage nothing gulf form. Downloading Love Feast 04. Downloading Love Feast 05. Downloading Love Feast 06. Downloading Love Feast 07. Downloading FRE3 Isigil. Downloading Gentle Justice Worthrus and Rise. Downloading Jingle Bells. Downloading FRE3 Chillin'. Downloading Arcelo_fragment of plays. Chill It Right exclusive single pack by FRE3ZER. Downloading FRE3 Chiller. FRE3 Isigil. Downloading Princia Fungi Moonlit Sower Garden. Downloading Fungus Wind. Downloading Grey Speed.
You gotta drink it up all day and all night.
Downloading Isoclicadicetamia.
This is where
Downloading Chowderman Cruncher Intro.
Guess who's back? I know you missed me. Crunch is here. There ain't no way you're gonna forget me. I'm ready to rock forever. Bring the heat, bring the power. I was born for this.
Join the madness movement. Hypnospace Patrol.
Downloading Slushmouth Calculated Memories. Downloading Slushmouth_confused. Downloading Realsalve_slipping sands. Downloading Nightmare Sins. Sparkle Haze. Downloading FRE3er_colder than the rest. Downloading Grey Speak Spoken Word.
You gotta drink it up. All day and all night. gotta drink.
Downloading SNEOS Exporthros and Rise. Downloading Aniadoris _page_tune. Downloading Viravax Castroika. Downloading Viravax Boys and Girls, we are in Hypnos. Downloading Lizard Boy _canon in C. Downloading archive 342 _lizard boy. Downloading Mdravid Hypnobound. Downloading Chosen Anointed Holy Courage. Safe mode activated. Downloading Asher Looping Distance.